Welcome humans, how's it going? And this is Recording Omega, how's it going? Wanted to talk to you guys for a second before I put the clip of the afterthoughts when me and Birdie just finished watching Killer of Killers. Since I didn't really give it a clean grade. So in the movie, I think they did phenomenal. One of the few times in Predator, which I know the Predator series is kind of hit or miss nowadays with the modern takes, but in this animated piece with the anthology of 3 stories combining into one, I think they did a fantastic job. This was such a good little run. I love the brutality. I love the animation with it. The stories in their separate times, going from the Vikings, going from World War II, and even having samurais in there with ninjas. I mean, you name it. It's like, whoa. You get a little bit of everything. Even though these stories aren't super long, by the way, they're like around 10, 15. I mean, they do their job. They do a great thing of giving you these stories where you care for the mom, you care for the brother, and you care for the son. And in everybody's own way, whether it's derpy or serious or just in trying to persevere, I think they told the stories pretty well. Now, there's going to be an argument for the plot armor, and you know what? I can definitely agree with that. Plot armor will always be kind of annoying, but a little bit of plot armor won't entirely kill the experience, or at least for me anyway. I would still say to give it a shot. If you love Predator, if you love seeing these little stories, and I know it sounds really sad to say in the current state of the modern era where these movies and shows are just so badly written, where these 3 little stories, you'll probably care for them. You'll probably care for the people in here and what they've gone through. So it's a really cool watch. And at the end of it all, you even get a little Predator-esque ending, if you will. So not too happy, not too sad. It's more like it would be that kind of ending. So there is that. And just to give you guys what the grades are, I think animation, solid work, music, really nice work with some new music and some remix and some just rhythm added in, and they just did really good in putting in some of those OG spots that make you go, wait a minute, this is from here. Really, really good stuff. Characters, writing, super simple, nothing's complicated. You can literally just turn this movie on and watch these stories. So I think overall it felt really well as well. The tempo was pretty nice. I didn't feel too slow. I was pretty much invested to the whole thing, and I loved it. Seeing the new world, seeing Yautja Prime. Yeah, this was just a lot of a lot of goodies if you like the lore. And there is some lore breaking or confusion, so I will say that we're gonna have to see what they do. I'm curious where they're gonna go. So they might make it, they might break it. We'll have to find out. So with that being said, it's a solid movie. I'll give it an A because I just enjoyed it. I had a damn good time. Me and Birdie both did. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave you guys to the afterthoughts when we just watched the movie. It's a little bit of a yapping, but hey, that's what we're here for. So thank you guys. Hang out if you will, and if not, there you go. There's a great solid A. Watch it, get on get, and thank you. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear that people aren't happy with it. They would think we always will, but I think as a Predator movie or a standalone or for the lore drop, I think it did its job, for real.
Yeah, I agree. It was fun. New stuff, new lore, bunch of killing.
The 3 stories were still really fun to watch. To be honest, the Viking one, Shield. I know from the trailer, I kind of thought it was gonna turn into like a super girl boss thing, and I know. Oh, you shouldn't be thinking that, but with everything going on in the media, it's hard to not ignore. Seeing her backstory, seeing the stuff that her group went through, you kind of want to see that they have paid their dues, and plus it's a different time. The Vikings people were built different, all right. And I will say that was actually really cool. Sad as hell. I'm honestly like her son passed away. Her friends got brutalized by, I guess we can call like one of the berserker predators with the, I guess what you could call like an impact arm. Like that was trippy, but really cool. But damn, that thing was brutal too. The way it killed some of her friends. Jesus, solid story honestly, and I'm pretty happy that by the end of it, I was like actually feeling sad for her, seeing her backstory with her dad, seeing how her son dies. I actually got to be sad for her, like, okay, you got me, that's actually a good story, and I care for her. As for the second one with the samurai, I think it's an easy thing to say that yes, they did really good giving us these emotions. The brother backstabbing him like that. Honestly, really fucked up, but giving us what happened by the end of it, where he's gonna go and take his revenge, fighting the predator, even getting over it, fighting together to kill it. And dude, that one's probably one of the most brutal ones, because god damn, those weapons, like how you mentioned earlier, yeah, that was some fucked up shit. That one was messed up. You can say the bullet was messed up, but I don't know, dude. That spear, the fucking chain, Jesus.
It's definitely the most epic out of the three.
I would say so, and still sad too. Like his brother didn't make it, and then for the bullet, it was honestly more dumb fun. I still enjoy it though. These stories, standalones as they are, you can still enjoy them, and I think that's probably one of the biggest ups in it as well. Like I can sit down, watch one of them, and still have a good time. Yes, they are all interconnected somehow because of the overall story of Killer of Killers. The fact that you can just watch them separately is mad respect right there as well. Like I think they did it just right. They really did. I got the exact same vibes as Predators, right, Birdie?
Yeah, that's the third.
That is the vibes I got, and we just saw that about a month ago, and I got the same vibes. It was brutal, music was epic, homages to different things as well, violent, new predators, even that flying predator with the visor and like the mechanical phase, the way he got freaking murked, that was well deserved, because that boy had a souped up spaceship fighting old school World War like what one ships. Man, that boy was cheating. It was so cool to watch, really cool to enjoy, and I mean, in my opinion, it's like a solid A movie. We can cry the easy thing of girl boss this and dumb luck this and plot armor this for having an just a, I guess if you want to say like a turn your brain off movie. It did the work, and it gave us lore, which if you like Predators, I think it did pretty good. Not all the way, like we said earlier. With what about the other people who killed them before? But maybe you could say it's like a solid B movie, Birdie, but it deserves some good props. Thank you for making Predator good again. I loved it. I enjoyed all three movies. Great job. Good little homages. Birdie loved it as well. We have a few people here, and I think they enjoyed it as well. So, with that being said, we're done. Go give it a watch. It's on Hulu, if I'm correct. It's on Hulu, or free 99. Don't ask me. You know what to do. Go enjoy it. Go watch it, and then I guess we'll wait for the Alien. See how that one goes. We're out of here.